Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to make some dirt pudding cups. And it's in celebration of Earth Week, Earth Day, which was a couple days ago, and Earth Week because we can celebrate Earth for a whole week. I still live here, so I still love Earth. And if you look outside, it's raining. So it's the perfect day to play with mud because it's raining. Oh well. I have with me a bowl for mixing, a whisk for mixing, a cup for measuring, a cup for eating out of. I have 6 of these cups because I'm going to make 6 mud cups. I have milk, pudding, gummy worms, a bag, and some Oreos. Now, I'm going to have to count some Oreos and put them in this bag so that we can crush them up so they can be our dirt crumbles. And the gummy worms are going to be for last. So I'm going to move them out of the way for right now. And I'm going to move my cups out of the way for right now. And the first thing we have to do is we have to make the pudding and we have to put it in the fridge. And while the pudding is in the fridge, then we can crush our Oreos and get other things ready. When it sets, we can take it back out. But I have washed my hands, so I am ready to go if you are ready to go. Are you ready? Awesome. Now, if you don't have a whisk in your house, you can mix your pudding using a fork, because the important part is that when we're following the recipe that I'm going to read on our box, we are using something that has holes in it, like a fork has holes in it, so that we can get air into it and we can have super, super yummy, delicious pudding. The more air you can whip into your pudding, the better it will be. Okay? Let me read my boxes that say 2 cups of cold milk, 1 box of pudding mix, whisk for 2 minutes, put in the fridge for 10 minutes. Well, that's not too long. It's shorter than I thought it was going to be. This is why you read the recipe ahead of time, because I thought pudding had to sit for an hour. I am going to use 2 boxes, so I need to use 2 times the amount of my recipe. So if it says use 2 cups of milk, I have to use 2 cups for this box and 2 cups for this box. So 2 plus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cups of milk. My measuring cup only holds 2, so I'll just use it 2 times. Okay? Open up my box. Whoop. I like to shake it so all the pudding goes down here. And then when I rip it open, it doesn't fall out until I pour it. You want to come see? There we go. What's that look like? It smells like chocolate. I like chocolate. I mean mud. I love mud. Mud is so delicious. I don't eat mud. Oh, and look. It came in boxes. There you go. Another thing we can do with boxes. We can use boxes to hold bags of pudding. All right, let's check it out. What color is it? What's it look like? Poke the whisk in it. Does it look like pudding yet? Or does it look like powder? It looks like powder. Okay, time to measure our milk. See my lines on my cup? I'm going to go all the way to 2 cups. And I'm going to have to do it 2 times because I have 2 boxes of pudding. One, I think. Look real close. Can you see that? Is that 2 cups? Yeah, that's 2 cups. 1 cup of 2 cups. Now let's do 2 cups of 2 cups. And this is why I had to use a very big bowl. There we go. 2 cups of 2 cups. And I gotta put my milk back in the fridge or it'll get cold. I mean warm. I want my milk to be cold. Ooh, it already looks different. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. I can't tip it now because the milk will come out of it. But look, it's already started to change. Now the brown is darker and the powder is mixing in. All right, so I have to whisk it for 2 minutes. So I'm gonna be careful with it because I put a lot in my bowl. 1,000, 1,000. How do I count to 2 minutes? Counting to 2 minutes is hard. Do I have to do 2 minutes? 2 minutes is a long time. Are you gonna do 2 minutes? I guess if you're gonna do 2 minutes, I can do 2 minutes. Has it been 2 minutes? Oh, it's getting harder to stir. I gotta keep changing directions. Now it looks like soup. It doesn't look like powder anymore. Now it's brown soup. Would you eat brown soup? I would eat brown soup. Only if it was made with stones. I love stone soup. Okay, so it's all mixed up. And now my arm hurts when I mix it. So I think we're pretty close to done. I'm gonna take my whisk out. Look at all my air bubbles popping. See all my air bubbles popping? Put them back in there so you can see them. See all my air bubbles popping? That's what you want to see. If you see lots of air bubbles, it means you did a good job. Get that from the sink. All right, so now what I have to do is I have to put my cups out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups. And it says that each of these cups should be a half a cup serving. So I'm gonna go in my drawer again and get my half a cup. I'm gonna take half a cup. This is one person serving. A serving is the amount that one person should eat. So there's one. That doesn't look like a whole lot, does it? 2, 3. Oh, it's dripping, it's dripping. 4. Ah, it's on my finger. That's why you wash your hands. 5. 6. There. And now, just to make sure I don't have any left over, I'm going to give each serving a little bit more. Because I still have lots of pudding left in my bowl. I mean mud. I have lots of mud left in my bowl. I keep forgetting, we're not making chocolate pudding. We're making mud cakes today. We're making mud cups. There. And that's all my pudding. So I think that maybe this is more than just one serving. It looks like a lot more, so we're going to say it's 2 servings in each cup. But that's okay. Because we'll just eat 2 cups at once. All right, let's go put them in the fridge, and then I will see you in a few minutes. Bam! Just like that, I've cleaned up my mess, and I put my puddings in the fridge. So, I'm going to get my bag, and I need at least 2 Oreos for every cup. If I have 6 cups, how many Oreos do I need? Let's find out. Someone was eating my Oreos. Could it be me? It was probably me. Hi, Bryce. How you doing? All right, let's see. Oh, no! That one's broken, but that's okay. The broken ones are the best ones because it means they're saving us some work. Okay? Let's see. Let's see if this is enough. We need 2 for each cup, and I had 6 cups. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piles for 6 cups, and each one has 2 in it. How many do you think that is? Does it look like a lot or a little? Whoops, my broken cookie. I think it looks like a lot. Let's try to make a 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's my 10 frame. I have 5 on top and 5 on bottom, but I still have 2 more. So if I had 10, because my 10 frame is full, and I counted on 2 more, I would have 10, 11, 12. So maybe I have 12 cookies. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes! High five. Bam! You didn't get, no, you don't get to give me, sorry, Mr. Cameraman. Look at that, it's time to do these cookies. Okay, take all my cookies. 1, 2. Mr. Cameraman, would you be so kind as to open this bag? Thank you, so helpful. Rice, you gotta get out of the kitchen. Boy. Okay, I'm not going to smush all of the air out of my bag, but I am going to smush a lot of the air out of my bag because I want there to be air so the cookies have room to move. But if there's too much air, then I can't smush the cookies. So you can smush the cookies any way you want to. You can smush them with your hands. You can get a rolling pin and squish them flat. I don't like that though. It's too heavy, it's too much. But then you use that little bit of air that you left in there and shake it to see how you did. Okay, I still have big pieces, so I'm gonna crush it up some more. Smush, 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 smush. You know what I realized? I could have taken the cream out of the cookies. But I like it. It looks like my mom used to do a lot of gardening and flower potting. And there was always this little white stuff in the soil. And it was like special plant food pockets. So I'm going to think that the white in our Oreos, our cream, is just special plant food pockets. Keep shaking it. Get out of the bag. Go, shoot, go ahead, shoot. Shoot. Get. Keep shaking it, keep shaking it. Alright, I think it looks pretty good. We got lots of small pieces. So, let's check out our pudding. Okay. Alright, so now I went, got my mud cups out of the fridge, and I got a spoon to help me a little bit. So, this is the fun part. This is the part where we get to build. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. We get to build our dirt cupcakes. Cupcakes? We didn't make cupcakes. That's funny. Alright, I have my worms, I have my dirt, and I have my mud. So, I know that when it rains, worms come out of the dirt and they come up to the surface of the mud. So that means some of my cups, I'm going to put some dirt in. Whoops, we gotta run away. And I'm going to put worms on top because they come out of the dirt. Uh-oh, somebody got that one. Let's see. But some worms, they hide in the bottom. So for some of my worms, I'm going to put them in the bottoms of the cups. That one. Oh, I got a blue worm. Have you ever seen a blue worm? Oh, I've never seen a blue worm. Then I'm going to use my spoon, put some dirt on top of them. Make sure they get a little covered up. Got more runaways. The great thing about these Oreos is if you run out and you didn't use them all, then you can crush some more because they were so easy to make, these earth dirts. some on top of this one. This is hard to get out of here once you get down to the last little bit. Okay, then I'm going to put some more in here for my other worms to sit on top of. How do they look? They look good? Whoops! I always clean up my messes when I'm done. There we go. A few more worms. That's when he's standing up tall. He's trying to get out. He almost made it. This one almost made it too. Put one on the side. Oh no, don't fall. Stay here, little worm. I'm trying to get out. Nah, he didn't make it. And there we go. That is how you make an Earth Day mud cup. Everything you need. Right there. Okay, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys make some at home while you're celebrating Earth Day. And I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks for coming to the kitchen.